I wanted to bring you this important update because on Tuesday, the Federal Appeals Court left many of President Trump's tariffs temporarily in place and set an expedited date of July 31st to hear the arguments in this case. If you watched my last video, you noticed that on May 28th, the Court of International Trade put a pause on President Trump's tariff as a result of a lawsuit that was filed by 5 small businesses that import goods from tariff-impacted countries. Those lawsuits challenged the International Emergency Economic Power Act and how much authority it gives to the president. So a 3-judge panel of the trade court agreed with the plaintiff that the act does not give the president the authority that he has claimed. International Emergency Economics Power Act, which was enacted in December of 1977, is a United States federal law that authorizes the president to regulate international commerce after declaring a national emergency in response to the unusual and extraordinary threat to the United States, which has its source in whole or in part outside of the United States. So this is what President Trump has been relying on in his arguments. The other countries are not doing enough to prevent fentanyl and migrants coming to the US. So he's been using this act to implement the tariffs because he is claiming that this is a national emergency. Trump's administration filed an appeal that said that the trade court misapprehended the wording in the act to limit the president's authority when it comes to tariffs. And those tariffs were temporarily resumed. So now the appeals court is responding to this and setting a date to hear arguments from both parties. The appeals court indicated that both sides have made substantial arguments on the merits and that a stay is warranted under those circumstances. It also concluded that these cases present issues of importance that are warranting the expedited deadline, which is July 31st.